Well, hello again, everybody. It's been a while. I went ahead and built my box last weekend. Just want to show y'all what I did. It's a little hard to take apart because I don't want to pull all the wires out. But I've got my Genius 16-port controller here. You can see that I've got my push to connect. I like to separate the sides of the board. I run 2 HP power supplies. You can see them hidden back here. It's a little bit overkill since they're 750 watt power supplies, but I run one to each side of the board. We can see one connected over here, another one connected on this side. They loop up and back. Use J-board connections on the back to get my power. Got all my pigtails here. Went ahead and labeled ports 2, 4, 6, 12, 14, 16, and below. Got 1, 3, 5, 11, 13, and 15. I'm going to be running 24 strings on my tree, and that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Actually, 50 lights per string. Sorry, I can't think this morning. And connect them at the top, giving me 12 runs going off of that. A lot of overkill for that tree. My neighbor's also going to want a show at his house. So we're going to set up some stuff on his fascia and around his garage doors. You can see here, I've got Ethernet coming in from my network, which is the bottom one. Loops around, comes in on the other side here. This one here is my long range receiver for one of my 4-port receivers. Will come out here for my neighbor. Got these adapters here. Got these all from Wired Watts. These caps come off. Wonderful Ethernet goes into those, keeps them nice and watertight. I do know how to splice Ethernet cables. I made this cable myself. This one here actually has a piece when you take that rubber out, so you can see the slit in it. That allows you to slide over a prefab cable if you need to. In the front of my house, I run a 100-foot cable. That's just a stock one from local store. This box is overkill. I went with a Budbox 3026, I believe it is. It's what Wired Watts had in stock. I don't know what else I'm going to put in here. I really don't have anything else, but it gives me room to expand over the years. So just thinking about the future, it obviously helps to do that. I've seen a lot of posts about how we get the electrical wires to the HP power supplies. I actually use these guys. These lugs, you can actually cut the wire. You can then splice it, connect it in here. This is a watertight connection. I run it on my other control box. It's on my remote receiver in the yard. And it keeps it nice and dry. Acrylic mounts. Got those from JDation. So JDation made my lower plate. My upper plate gives me all the nuts and bolts. You can easily go on their website. You can design it. Holes were pre-drilled into the top panel for the Genius board. They do have the right template for that. There are mounts for the HP power supplies. They are universal mounting that they give us. They give you extras. So I have enough to mount, I think, 4 power supplies. And enough nuts and bolts to do the same. The piece here comes a little bit longer. You trim it to size for what you need. I drilled all my holes, 1/2-inch holes, 3/4-inch holes, 1-inch holes. I used step bits on my 1-inch and my 3/4 till I got the size I wanted. I used a 1/2-inch on my P7s, on my, I believe they're P7s. P9s here, and then my network ports. Still have yet to put the vent in. I'm going to be putting a bigger Budbox vent in. That bigger Budbox vent, I believe, takes an 18mm fan. I need to measure it again. I'll then wire up that fan to a controller for temperature and wire it up to one of the power supplies like I did on my other. Got a couple of voltage meters. Don't know if I need those, but I've got spares. Might as well dress this up, put them in there, and I might add some LED lights to the inside of this. Not sure. But this is where I'm at, guys. Just wanted to update you guys. Tested everything, and the Genius controller works in this box. It is controlled by another Raspberry Pi. They also controls my Falcon controller. So if y'all have questions about how those work together, I have a Falcon F16 with a 4-port smart receiver attached to it. That controls the majority of my house and my props. I connect this Genius 16 and the 2 smart receivers to this, and my Raspberry Pi that controls my Falcon 16 and smart receiver can also control all of these items from Genius, from Experienced Lights. So that's a beautiful thing that we can do. There's been a lot of topic about that. Still have my test board set up over here. Still have a dirty bench. It's January. I'll be like this all year. My speakers, my speaker wire, I run outdoor speakers for what I do. My bag of Clickets, they are a lifesaver. I am learning a lot with those. Any questions that you guys have, let me know. I'm a guy that does a lot of projects. That's a CNC router I built myself. I got a remote controlled lawnmower in my garage that I do like a little remote control car when I cut the grass. I've got tortoises. Might as well show you the life of the party. Winter in Texas, 38 degrees overnight, 65 degrees during the day. Tortoises get to stay inside my shed in my shop with a mini split air conditioning. You guys need to invest in something like that if you got an outdoor space that you work in like I do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I wasted your time. If not, have a great day.